It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing games are missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT. I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. All right, so this is in fact the road to Inoue versus Neri. You guys know that as far as Naoya Inoue coverage here, True School Sports has been the leader in Naoya Inoue coverage since 2016. Covering the monster from the American perspective. And, look, very excited about the fight. Not quite as excited as I probably will be in a couple weeks when it gets a little bit closer, but still, it's going to be a great fight. We know that Neri versus Inoue has a lot of history. We know Neri is got a interesting history with the Japanese, to say the least, going back to the Yamanaka fights. And we know that Neri is a very dynamic offensive fighter, but he's taken on also one of the most complete fighters in the game today in the monster. And this fight just isn't about Inoue defending the undisputed super bantamweight titles. This fight's about civic pride and honor for the country and righting some wrongs of the past, right? So it's a fight he can ill afford to lose. The Japanese Boxing Commission literally lifted the suspension of Neri because they believed in Naoya Inoue that much, right? So he can't afford to lose the fight, Inoue. They're pulling out all the stops. I mean, they're even doing this fight at the Tokyo Dome, which it's about as big as it gets when it comes to Japanese venues. Nobody's fought there since Mike Tyson fought Buster Douglas. So it's a big time stuff. And such a big fight calls for lots of international broadcasting TV rights involved. And make no mistakes about it, Naoya Inoue and Inoue-Nery has been officially picked up by the fine folks at Sky Sports. So much like they did for Paul Butler and Stephen Fulton, I think this is like the third or fourth fight in a row where Sky Sports is picking up the TV rights for Inoue. So this is also going to show that Inoue is a bigger star than just Japan. He's a bigger star than just the hardcore boxing degenerates like me. He's gaining a big foothold in multiple boxing television markets. Japan, the UK, even here in the States. I would say Inoue is probably one of the only fighters in boxing where he's actually relevant in three of the biggest boxing markets there is, which is the USA and the UK and Japan. I mean, I'm not so sure what is I'm not sure how popular Inoue is in Mexico, but I would be led to believe with him fighting a guy like Neri, if he wasn't that popular before, he's going to be more popular now, because guess what? There's going to be American television involved, Japanese television involved, British television involved, and Mexican television involved. So this fight, believe it or not, guys, from a global standpoint, you may not think it's the biggest fight in boxing or anything like that, but it might be one of the biggest fights in boxing of the year just because of all the different countries involved. You got four of the biggest powerhouses in boxing as far as popularity and attention is concerned. Like America, Mexico, UK, and Japan, all television involved, all them countries is involved. Huge fight, huge. How would Eddie Hearn say? Massive. So Inoue events are becoming big, and I'll tell you this: if Inoue goes out there again, and let's just say if he puts on a dazzling performance in front of 50,000 plus at the Tokyo Dome, you guys don't understand what that's gonna do for his star power. Like, it's gonna do a lot, and it'll get to a point where now I think. After that, I know Inoue, there's rumors of him potentially fighting in Australia against Sam Goodman. They want to make him an offer. I know the Saudis, as I reported a while ago from Yahoo Sports, the Saudis have reported that they want to give Inoue a $69 million offer to fight there. And that could potentially be against someone like a Mirjan Akhmadaliev. So when I look at fighters who have limitless star power, limitless potential, Inoue is one of those guys. Like, he is. I mean, it's just the truth. You can love him, you can hate him. It's just the truth. He's carving a path out fight by fight as one of the boxing true warriors and one of the active fighters in boxing's being a future Hall of Famer. So that's the news, man. Naoya Inoue, Inoue-Nery gonna be on Sky Sports. So if you're in the UK and you wanted to see the monster and you were worried at all, as long as you got Sky Sports, which I know, as I learned in my childhood to the UK, Sky Sports is a premium channel. It's not like a regular channel, so you got to have Sky Sports. But if you got Sky Sports, You can watch Inoue versus Neri live on Sky, May the 6th. It's getting closer and closer. And I'm looking very forward to it. You know, I always look forward to going live for Inoue fights. And I'm just going to enjoy these next couple of fights in his career because, honestly, I'm anxious to see him at featherweight. So this year, for him, I know he's going to fight like the Neris and the Goodmans of the world, and he should win those fights. But I'm just going to take it for what it is, you know, not really get too high or too low. They're good fights, but they're not ultimately like the fights I'm looking forward to. So looking forward to him eventually moving up to featherweight, but I will enjoy the fight in May. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What do you guys think about Inoue versus Neri? Leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. I'm at the Boxing Hall of Fame out here in Canada, New York. And for more great boxing content just like this video, make sure you click and subscribe right over here.